Hey everyone! Friends, news is finally out regarding episode 2 of the amazing Digital Circus. The Glitch channel, a few hours ago, released a promotional video called Pomni Wake Up Time to Go on an Adventure. They showed a bunch of new stuff to discuss and promoted their digital store. Kane showed off new locations and new characters. Be sure to watch the video to the end because I'll be naming a release date for episode 2. And so, yesterday, a post went out on the Glitch Twitter account that there was going to be some very exciting news for today. And today's day has come and the promotional video has been released. There was a lot of information in it, but let's talk about everything in order. First, I suggest we break down all the locations. We finally got to see the Pomni room. We were able to see it from several angles. The first thing I want to point out is that mysterious box with a letter B on it. In the last video, I speculated that Jax might have left that box to scare Pomni. I mean, it could be a box with a clown jumping out, but unfortunately my theory didn't pan out. It's a regular cube. Pomni has a whole bunch of cubes with completely different letters on them. Kane looks as distraught and crazy as usual. I told Pomni that they met their goal and got a whole 1 view on YouTube, but Kane wants to make you more excited because your episode has gotten a whopping 271 million views. He also confirmed that we will definitely see at least 1 more episode, so we should be able to see a second episode soon. Next, we see the world of the Digital Circus we all know, featuring a marquee, a river, and an amusement park. Here, Kane is showing Pomni blurry videos. Apparently, this is a hint of a content farm along the lines of this channel. After all, we know Gooseworks was disgruntled and wanted these content firms to stop messing with the Digital Circus characters and creating new ones out of concepts. There's even a hint from Pomni that she's watching some crap. Even Kane says it's going to get worse.
What the f am I looking at?
The consequences of our actions! And it's only going to get worse from here.
But the first and most interesting thing shown to us is the Candy Kingdom. You and I see a rainbow world. Where stands a big, lonely fortress? Instead of trees, there are lollipops, and apparently they are pink cotton candy. Or instead of mountains, we see mountains made of cookies. And it really looks unusual, and I would love to visit it. Like it if you'd like to go to the Candy Kingdom too. Take a look at this wagon. There we see Pomni sitting at the edge of the wagon, and in front of it is the jelly elephant that Gooseworks posted on her account. Next, we see Kinger there with a shotgun, and this is where I suggest we stop at this point to see a harmless Kinger hitting someone with a shotgun. It looks very creepy. Who could he be here hitting with such anger? Could Kinger have become a villain and betrayed his friends? Evil doppelganger who could catch any of the main characters and beat them? Or is it his? The next location is a diner that looks like an analog of a McDonald's. And yes, it's perfectly true. We see Jax getting a job as a cashier. Kane is talking about minimum wage labor, and Jax is clearly not happy about it. I don't think anyone would be happy if they worked for minimum wage, so I understand Jax. Next, Kane shows us an unfinished location that he decided not to show us. This location is called Object X. We know that Kane does not like to publish unfinished work, but here you can see with the naked eye that it is a soccer stadium. There are bleachers, huge scoreboards, but in the middle is some kind of flying disc. For some reason, I think it's a UFO. I can't think of anything else. Now let's break down the new characters. And there are quite a few. Many of them we've never seen before. The first in line who showed Kane is a yellow crocodile with a cowboy hat. Judging by his disgruntled face, he belongs to the evil NPC. And notice the location he's in. It's a Candy Kingdom. In his hands, he holds an unclear thing, but I'm leaning towards the option that it's a telescope. Most likely he will attack the same wagon with Pomni. I don't think we've been shown the full extent of this character. I'm sure he will have his own horse or other animal to transport him. Next, we see one of the 4 characters that Gooseworks showed us on her account. It's a character made up of blue balls. He looks very cute and kind, and seeing the logo where Jax was, you can understand understand that this character made of balloons will be in this diner. Honestly, I can't imagine how he will cook or give out food because he doesn't even have fingers. And here's where I got confused. At first, I thought it was a regular music player, but after Kane called all the following characters, I realized that it would be a character. This character would apparently play music. I didn't see a face, eyes, or mouth. I can't figure out where it is. Other than a regular music player, I can't see a damn thing. What location is he in? It's a dark location, and for some reason, I think it's here, next to Kinger with a shotgun, because Kinger hit someone in a dark place, and this turntable is in a dark place too. The fourth character we see is again a crocodile, but this is not just any ordinary crocodile. Notice the lower left side. His body looks like a liquid. This crocodile has no hard shell, and from the looks of it, it will be like something like venom. His teeth are all different colors, and these are clearly not ordinary teeth. And candy and is in general look like two gum from such machines. This crocodile, like the previous one, is also in the Candy Kingdom. It's right here, next to the mountains of cookies. The fifth character we have is a ghost. He looks like this character from the Goose Works leak, except that character was longer in stature, and this one is shorter. I originally thought it was an alien ghost, but it turns out it's a gopher ghost. He looks really cute, but for some reason, he doesn't inspire confidence. Look at the location he's in. Room doors, one of which is open. Looks like he came out of there. Candle. It's not a very pleasant atmosphere. And for some reason, this location reminds me of doors from Roblox, where we also had to run through rooms like this. Our sixth character is the Princess S. For some reason in the reflection, she seemed human, but she is made entirely of candy. Her crown is made of waffles. Her hair is made of cotton candy. Her head and eyes are made of candy, and her dress is made of frosting with candy sprinkles. Honestly, we were shown a large number of characters from the Candy Kingdom. Definitely, she will be the head of her fortress, and apparently will be meeting Pomni. The seventh character also looks like a ghost, and this is the second ghost. Apparently, they will both work and live together. It's the ghost of a young man who looks something like the Musketeer, and for some reason, I'm now inclined to believe that this leak shows him and not Gopher Ghost. I can't determine if he's evil or good, unfortunately. Let me know in the comments. What do you think he is? Good or evil? I get the feeling he lives here, but this cloth looks dark, and it appears to be the back of the stage where Pomni was standing. The eighth character. It's a regular blue mannequin. We've seen mannequins like this before in the Digital Circus. He looks worried. Apparently, their candy fortress is under attack, and it could be a crocodile with a cowboy hat. That's it, folks. No more new characters. And honestly, I didn't expect Glitch to show us so many characters in one commercial. And it's not a trailer, it's a commercial for their online store. Even Kane is shocked at the sheer number of them. By the way, this is the first I've heard of it, but it turns out Pomni has a language. Next, we see Kane advertising an assortment of different products and saying that all the money from each purchase will go to fund the amazing Digital Circus project. If there are any among you who would like to support the project, you can order directly from this site. I can't say it's a trailer. This video can be considered a promotional video and a teaser. After all, we were shown a lot of new material. As for the release date of the second episode, I can say for sure that it will be released in March. Maybe Glitch will make a gift for women and publish the second episode on March 8th, or maybe earlier or later. But I'm sure it will be in March. That's all for now, friends. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and be sure to write your opinion in the comments about the Pomni room, new characters, and new locations. And also, write when the second episode of the amazing Digital Circus might come out. Bye, everyone!